You can get some beverages too. So take care, have fun, respect your neighbors. We're about 8 minutes away from game time. ancestral and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. We're also grateful for the game of lacrosse, a gift from the Creator. Please welcome your Burnaby Lakers. Number 1, Mateo Tack. Number 3, Ryan Baker. Number 4, Rowan Burrell. Number 5, Jake Waltz. Number 6, Butch LaRue. Number 7, Sean Morris. Number 8, Daniel Besteden. Number 9, Ryan Hurd. Number 10, Cameron Belowitz. Number 12, Nicholas DeSantos. Number 13, Ethan Malott. Number 14, Marcus Claridge. Number 16, Addison Griffard. Number 17, Thomas Villa. Number 18, Hugh McConnell. Number 19, William DeBeck. Number 21, Ronan Bellotti. Number 24, Jeremy Lant. Number 28, Liam Hoogstraten. And number 35, Mark Russell Ripberger. Time now to meet your Poco Saints. Number 41, Ryder Bremner. Number 2, Joey Cody. Number 3, Eric Dozy. Number 4, Jake Downey. Number 5, Ty Fisher. Number 5, Sire Marias. Number 7, Tezin Neiman. Number 10, Brayton Lady. Number 14, Kalen Mander. Number 18, Aiden Marsher. Number 17, Riley Learn. Number 19, Jordan Meach. Number 20, Levi Tui. Number 21, David Little. Number 23, Cole Newton. Number 24, Bailey Newton. Number 25, Dylan Illett. Number 27, Dorian Connolly. At number 33, Andrew Cohen. At number 65, Liam Froze. Those are your players, and now this game marks the first Junior A game in the new Poco Community Center in the John Bailey Arena.
Test.
We're honored that this evening that we have the Mayor of Port Coquitlam and Chief Hall of the Coquitlam First Nations to share some opening remarks. Chief Hall, please welcome him from Coquitlam First Nation.
Snat, BCJALL, CM, Skapela Med Hall, Tunnasquee, Talitanak, Quiquiclam, Tuma. Good evening, everyone. How are you all? The Chief Ed Hall of the Quiquiclam First Nation welcoming you. ACM to see at Etanalskan e Machnatina me sap, Quaquilam, Ia, Tennis, Quiquiclam, Tuma. Honored friends, relatives, and visitors, welcome to the ancestral and unceded lands of the Quiquiclam people. I just want to thank Mayor Brad West and the city and the Poco Community Center for the invite to come down and share a few words and give you an honorary blessing to your inaugural game, your home match on this new venue here in this beautiful building. It's just awesome, and I can't say enough about being part of a special event. This is the first time in a couple of years, my understanding is, before the some teams. Hello. To actually, have some recreational games again, post-COVID. So I just want to say, hi, Sep, thank you all very much, and allow me to share a few words in my endangered language and translation. Thank you, and I'll hand this off to the mayor.
Well, good evening. My name is Brad West, and I'm honored to be the mayor of the best city in the province of British Columbia, Port Coquitlam. Friday night, Junior A lacrosse, the John Bailey Arena at the Port Coquitlam Community Center. It doesn't get any better than that. It's so good to see so many people out here to support Junior A lacrosse. Lacrosse in Port Coquitlam has such an amazing history. It's had a huge impact on this community. And now, tonight, you start to write a new chapter in a brand new facility in the Port Coquitlam Community Center. I want to offer my congratulations to everyone involved in the Saints organization, to all the coaches, the manager, volunteers, everyone who makes this possible, all of you for coming out to watch these fantastic, talented young men. And as both the dad of a mini Tyke Saint and the mayor of this city, I want to tell all of you, the players here, how proud we are of you. You're role models in our community. You're role models for our young people. So I wish everyone a fantastic evening. Have a great game, and let's get it going.
Thank you, Mayor West. and Chief Hall.
Here's our captains. Captains, come on.
And now, please rise, if you can, and remove your hat, gentlemen. The singing of our national anthem.
Not yet.
Sorry, ceremonial face-off. Once again, thank you, Chief Hall and Mayor West. Time now to please rise, remove your headgear, and join us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Well, it's opening night here in the BC Junior A Lacrosse League as we're getting set to get underway here in the John Bailey Arena in the Coquitlam Community Center for the home opener of the Poco Saints, where they will be taking on the visiting Burnaby Lakers. Welcome into BC Sports TV, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tino Farah. I'll be your host for the evening as we get ourselves underway here. The nice opening ceremony there. And teams are getting ready to do their first opening cheers of the season. Starting goalies for the night in the Burnaby net, it's going to be Mateo Tack, number 1. And for the Port Coquitlam Saints, the home team, number 41, Ryder Bremner, going to be manning his post. On your broadcast, Poco is going to start off going from right to left. Burnaby obviously going left to right, as the teams are getting ready to line up here for the opening face-off. Face-off men tonight for Burnaby, number 12, Nicholas DeSantos going to take the opening draw, going up against number 21 for Poco, David Little. As I'm sure we're going to see these two battle. As the night goes on here, refs making sure everything gets set here in this lovely brand new arena here, the John Bailey Arena, like we mentioned before. The teams are getting fired up and ready to go here. And there it is, the first whistle of the first game in this young BC Junior A season. Opening faceoff goes the way of the Burnaby Lakers. So they now get the right guys on the floor, and they're going to go to work offensively. This is Marcus Clarich working the pick and roll. There's a shot from the outside. The first save of the night for Ryder Bremner. Turns that one aside easily. Looking for the long breakout pass. Missed his target. Still finds his way into the stick of Tenzin Nyman. Loses that battle, though. But the battle continues here. It goes all the way from Burnaby's defensive corner to in front of the Poco bench. And then we got our first penalty tonight. Should say as well, one of our sponsors tonight, Extreme Threads, your one-stop shop for customized team or company apparel, embroidery, digitizing, screen printing, designs, and sublimated team uniforms. Check them out at extremethreads.ca as the first power play goes the way of the Burnaby Lakers. 2-minute penalty there for tripping. They're going to work things around the outside. Go to the righties first. Into the crease. Back up to the shooter. To the point now. There's the move for the lefties. Takes a shot. There's a nice save by Bremner. Turns that one aside. Burnaby retains possession but gives it up on an errant pass. And there's a yard sale. Good stick check there by number 28 for Burnaby, Liam Hoogstraten. And their power play remains on the floor. Pass going back and forth now to the lefties. There's a shot from the outside trying to go far side on Bremner. 13 on the shot clock. There's a shot from the outside. Liam Hoogstraten buries. What a shift for him. That power play doesn't stay on the floor if it's not for his stick check there. Doesn't see a lot of movement. Takes the shot from the outside and buries. 1-0 now. Burnaby. Burnaby's now 1 for 1 on the power play. Good way to start the season there. About a minute and a half now into the game. Burnaby's going to win the next faceoff, and they're going to try to go to work here. Again, Jeremy Lant gets it off of the faceoff, but he'll dish up to Rowan Burrell. Into the corner now, coming around the screen. There's a shot.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 42 seconds. That's Newton tripping at 42 seconds. Scorer number 28, Liam Hoogstraten. Assist number 24, Jeremy Lant. Time of that goal, 128. That's Hoogstraten Lant at 128.
As we see the goal call there, or as we hear the goal call there. Here's the first offensive possession here for Poco. There's a shot from the outside. That was Jordan Meach in his first Junior A season. One of Poco's many draft picks in the BC Junior A draft happening earlier this winter. Burnaby going to get possession now and run it behind the net, get into the lefty corner. There's a cutting shot through the middle. That was number 8 for Burnaby, Daniel Battison. Burnaby keeps the ball. Takes their time working it to the outside. Lefty's going to go to work once again. Lefty strong on this possession. There's an errant pass. Keeping possession there. It was a good defensive check there by John Gagnon. Shot from the outside goes wide. Relatively easy clear here for David Little. He'll get up to the floor to Ty Fisher. And Poco goes back to work here, trying to get something going here offensively. Big windup, and there's the first save, I believe, for Mateo Tack, turning that one aside. Right in the logo. Burnaby goes quickly the other way. Big emphasis here on transition, clearly for the Burnaby Lakers. Finding a man in the corner. Jeremy Lant now sends it back to the righty crease guy, back up top. Swing now to the left. He's looking for a lane to get through. There's a shot from the outside. That one got blocked. Burnaby keeps, though, taking a shot. Maybe just trying to dump it into the corner. Either way, Poco grabs that one into the stick of number 14, Kalen Mander. And Poco's going to go back to work here. Into the corner. Nice move to get around a man. Sends it to the trailer. Eric Dozy. Looking for a lane from the outside. Flip pass. That one didn't hit the target. Tenzin Nyman battling for that one. Loses that, though, to 2 Burnaby players. Jake Waltz is going to come out with it and get the free clear over center. Leaves for Vela. Now to the goal scorer, Liam Hoogstraten. Ethan Lott now sidesteps, sends it back over to Hoogstraten with the spin move. Now into the corner. Looking for that swing pass, sends it over. Nice tuck, takes, and there's another save by Ryder Bremner. Settling in nicely here as we approach the 5-minute mark. Poco gets this one now, going for an offensive set. This is Meach. Falling, dishes. Trying to find a target. Could not connect, and Mateo Tack gets that one. Another easy clear here in transition. Burnaby gets this one over center. Leaves for Ryan Baker. Baker sends that one to Lon. Now Vela. Back over to the righties now, sidestepping a man. Sends it back up top to the point. There's a nice tuck move. Trying to find a lane, but can't get that one through some legs. That was Marcus Clarich trying to find a lane through and just couldn't quite get that one on target. Poco going right back to work here offensively. There's a shot from the outside trying to go 5-hole. That was Tenzin Nyman looking for a lane. Tack turns that one aside and sends that the long breakout pass. Connects with Ronan Bellotti. He'll leave for Daniel Battison. Hoogstraten now over to the lefties. Good defensive work there by Bailey Newton, keeping his man to the outside. There's a nice swing pass over to the righty crease. Shot from the outside by Hoogstraten, high and wide. Low-scoring game so far in this one. Teams coming out with a lot of energy. There's a shot. That one went wide, trying to go far side. Was Braden Lady, one of the captains for the Poco Junior A Saints. Flip pass there, connects with Ryan Baker. Sends it into the corner now. Swing pass over to Burrell. Trying to spin through his man, uses a screen. There's an interference call there. And Poco's going to get this one. They got a man up if he wants him. Decides against it. That's Jordan Meach carrying this one over center. He'll dish and head to the bench. 20 seconds on the shot clock now. Tenzin Nyman looking for a target. Sends it over to the lefties. There's a shot from the outside. Tack turns that one aside into the corner. Poco battling for this ball. Still trying to find it. Somebody lost a glove. There's a shot. Turned aside by Tack. And Poco's going to retain possession here as the ball went out of play. It's going to start up with Eric Dozy. He leaves it for Cole Newton. Tenzin Nyman again. Now over to the left. He's looking for a target in the middle. Didn't quite connect, but Poco's going to keep possession here. Nyman again. Looking through some legs. Decides against it. Takes the shot. Tack going down to the butterfly. Swallows that loose ball. And Burnaby is going to take that one out of the crease. Flip pass there. Deflected. Clarich keeps that one, though. Now over to Ethan Malott. Back to Clarich. Just playing pass back and forth with Malott. He's got a lane. Decides against it. Passes back to the top. Hoogstrad now into the corner. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Back up to Clarich. Takes a shot. Don't know if he was looking for his target in the middle there. Either way, finds its way on net. Ryder Bremner turns that one aside easily, and Poco goes the other way quickly in transition. Both teams using their speed well so far, getting over with plenty of time left in their offensive set. Tenzin Nyman now. An unintended bouncer over to the lefties. Sends it back to him now with 8 seconds on the shot clock. There's a shot from the outside, turned aside by Tack. Doesn't know where it is, ends up behind the net. Jake Waltz comes to the rescue for Burnaby. Collects that one and gets it over center. Now Burrell. Leaves for Jeremy Lant. Into the corner now. Lefty's going to go to work. Swing pass all the way back over to Lant. Uses a screen. Tries the flip pass inside. One-on-one. Nice save there by Ryder Bremner. Staring his man one-on-one. Turns that one aside. Burnaby keeps possession. Lant absorbs the check. Heads down. He's thinking about the drive. Decides against it. Finds Vela up top. Nice move to get around his man. Takes a tight angle shot. Bremner shuts the door. Poco gets this one over center now. Here's Jordan Meach. Nice move to sidestep his man. Takes the shot. Tack turns that one aside going down. Good battle here going back and forth. That's number 16 for Burnaby, Addison Griffard. Nice flip pass there to Ethan Malott. Settling things into the offense here. Just over 10 to go in this opening period. Good job there by Braden Lady to pick that one off. He's got a partial break, but loses the handle. keeps the ball here. 3-on-3 as a Poco guy goes flying. And there's the first goal of the night here for Poco. Going 5-hole on Mateo Tack. I believe that was Dorian Connolly. Rather, that was Connolly there on the floor. Joey Coate with the goal. His first of the night, number 2 for Poco. We got ourselves a tie game with 10:03 to go in this first period. Interference there off the face-off going against Burnaby, and Poco's going to go right back to work here.
Scored by number 2, Joey Cody. Assist number 10, Braden Lady. Time of that goal, 9:57. That's Cody for Lady at 9:57.
As there you hear it, number 2 for the Port Coquitlam Saints, Joey Cody, getting his team on the board. Poco's going to get a fresh 30 off of a delayed call there. But they're going right back to work here offensively, looking for a man in the middle, trying to connect with Riley Learn. Just missed the target. There's another interference call, this time going against Hugh McDonald. Had Tenzin Nyman right on the numbers. Poco now. Riley Learn looking for a low shot and buries back-to-back goals here now for the Port Coquitlam Saints. This time it's number 17, Riley Learn. So we check out the replay here on BC Sports TV. Nothing crazy, just a nice seeing eye shot going low far side on Tack. Riley Learn makes this a 2-1 game with just over 9 to go now in the first period.
Goal. Scored by number 17, Riley Learn. Assist number 3, Eric Dozy. Time of the goal, 10:54. That's Learn from Dozy at 10:54.
There's the goal call there, as we saw one of the first hiccups of the new rules that we're seeing here in the BC Junior A League that were approved, as we're trying to get more aligned with the pro game to help some guys develop. Probably the biggest one that we're going to see some hiccups with are the over and back calls that a lot of guys aren't really used to. That's just one of the handful of rules that have been adjusted here in this Junior A League. Previously, the back over rule only applied when a team was shorthanded. Now it's on every possession, regardless of 5-on-5, power play, short man. Either way, got to be careful of that center. There's a big hit, and we're going to get a delayed call here going against Poco. Burnaby already 1 for 1 on the power play. They're going to go right back to work here as we check out our first period sponsor, Grip Tire Port Moody. Provides you peace of mind knowing your tire or automotive service is performed by highly trained technicians. Professional service at a fair price. Grip Tire and Auto in Port Moody.
Number 10, Braden Leahy. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 11:22. That's Leahy. Interference at 11:22.
And there's another goal from Port Moody on the power play as they improve to 2 for 2. We check out the replay here on BC Sports TV. Nice pass from the outside, connects with Thomas Vela. Quick stick, Johnny on the spot from the crease. And all of a sudden, when Poco had a little bit of momentum, Burnaby puts a stop to it. We got ourselves a 2-2 game now. Back and forth action from the John Bailey Arena here in beautiful Poco, British Columbia.
This is number 14, Marcus Claridge. and number 28, Liam Hoogstraten. Time of the goal, 11:40. That's Vela for Claridge and Hoogstraten at 11:40.
So Liam Hoogstraten gets on the score sheet once again. That's his second point of the night, now contributing on both of Port Moody's goals. He's got himself a goal and an assist, both coming on the power play. Maybe a secret weapon here for the season, Burnaby's power play. As a lot of these teams are still going to need some time to gel as the season progresses here, but a good start either way from both teams as Poco's going to get an offensive set here now. There's the goal scorer, Riley Learn, sending it over to the lefties, Eric Dozie. Coming around a screen now, there's a shot that goes back over center. Now Ethan Malott for Burnaby. The lefty heads into the corner. Decides to pull back out and send it over to Hoogstraten. Claridge now. Back into the corner for Malott. Back to Claridge. Fakes, takes, and buries on Mateo Tack. And after Poco put together a couple in a row, Burnaby answers back with 2 in a row of their own. 3 fakes by... That was Thomas Vela, my mistake. Either way, sends Ryder Bremner to his knees. Kind of guessing there for a little bit, but just like that, it's a 3-2 game now in favor of Burnaby.
Marcus Claridge, assist number 13, Ethan Malott. Time of the goal, 12:56. That's Claridge from Malott at 12:56.
Poco loses that loose ball off the faceoff. Burnaby going to go back to work now, sends it behind the net. Vela finds a target. There's a nice save by Bremner, turning that one aside. That one ends up in his glove. Now Kalen Mander sends that one all the way up. Ends up in the stick of Eric Dozie. Thought about going back to Dozie. Was Joey Cody. Now Nyman. Coming around a screen, looking for a lane. 10 on the shot clock. Good defense here by the Burnaby Lakers. Sends it back over to Tenzin Nyman. Takes the shot. That one missed the target. Almost got a handle on a loose ball. Joey Cody just content with dumping that one into the corners. That's the end of the shot clock there. And now with 6 minutes to go in the opening period, Burnaby gets this one over center. This is Hoogstraten sending it over to Claridge. Now Ronan Burrell drives on his man, takes the shot. That one ends up in the corner. So I don't think Bremner ended up having to face that shot. Malott now trying to spin off of a check. Thought about going short side there. There was a little bit of a hole. Malott getting a little overzealous there, trying to grab that one from the crease. Our referee says, no way. There's an errant pass. An unsuspecting target there. As Bailey Newton wasn't expecting that one, and Burnaby's going to get this one quickly back over center. Marcus Claridge now. Couple of moves to get around. Takes the shot from the outside, trying to go 5-hole. Bremner turns that one aside. Up to Meach now in transition. Sending that one up. Tried to connect with Riley Learn. Hit his target, but Learn just ran out of space. Burnaby ends up with the ball again. Butch LaRue gets that one over center. Leaves for Rowan Burrell. Into the corner now. The lefty's going to go to work. Ethan Malott. Now the righties using their two-man game as Burnaby going lefty strong again. There's a jumper from the outside that Bremner handles easily. A little bit of a press coming now from Burnaby. Jeremy Lawn adds a little bit of pressure and heads off. But Poco breaks through. Sawyer Marias sends it now over to Tenzin Nyman. Thought about going one-on-one for a second, decides against it now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for a shot from the outside. Getting double teamed, though, that time was Marias. Loses the handle of the ball, and Burnaby goes back quickly, getting that one over center. As you can see, Thomas Vela just telling his guys to slow things down. Here's Clarich now. He's got a bit of a lane. Tuck sends it back into the middle to Vela. Battle ensues for the loose ball. Vela throwing his body around. Here's Hoekstraat and takes a shot from the outside, trying to go 5-hole. Bremner says no. Both goalies having a rather strong period, settling into things nicely here. Poco gets this one over center in transition thanks to Dylan Alette. Eric Dozy now over to Tenzin Nyman. Looking for a lane to drive. Comes back around, sends it up top, but misses his target. That was Cole Newton. That one goes over center. Burnaby going to start things off here in the stick of Rowan Burrell. Playing the two-man game with Malott. Flip pass doesn't work, so the righties are going to try now. Here's Jeremy Launch sidestepping his man, trying to find a lane. Good defense here by Jordan Meach. 10 to go on the shot clock. Burnaby still looking for a shot. Got a man on the crease if he wants it. That's Malott with the ball now. Takes a shot around his man. Bremner turns that one aside, back into the corner. Malott gets the loose ball with a fresh 30. Flip pass over to Vela. There's a shot through some legs. That one might leave a bruise. Now the righty's going to go to work. Swing pass over to Malott. A lot of bodies in front if he wants to take a shot. Decides for the flip pass. Takes it. That one might have hit the post. But there's a penalty going against Burnaby. Ethan Malott going to head to the penalty box. And Poco was going to get their first power play of the game as we check out our second ad spot of the night, Associated Labels. Take your product to the next level. Associated Labels provides a wide array of packaging and labels for the ever-widening circle of world-class customers. Community giving is ingrained in our core values, Associated Labels and packaging.
That's Malott holding at 17:53.
This is Poco's first look on the power play. There's an errant pass, ends up back over center. And we're going to see what Burnaby's penalty kill looks like for their first set here. As well as going to look at Poco's man-up defensive unit here. Waiting in the corner, setting himself behind the net. This is number 14, Marcus Clarich, sizing up his defender, Braden Lady. Content with just killing as much time as possible here. There's a shot from the outside, smart shot by Clarich. As Bremner got a piece of that one, and that one goes out of play. Burnaby's going to keep possession here. Ryan Baker going to start things off for Burnaby, going up against his defender, Joey Cody. He'll just go behind the net now. Just over a minute now to go in this opening period. Burnaby still leading this one 3-2, although they're currently shorthanded from the Ethan Malott penalty. Burrell going back behind the net. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Spins to the inside, gets a shot off, gets his own rebound, takes another shot, and put that one wide and gets dumped to the floor, but draws a penalty on the way. What an effort there by Rowan Burrell. And now it'll be Levi Tui going to the box for two. What a kill here for the Burnaby Lakers. With under a minute now to go in the first, we're going to see some 4-on-4 action. Vela trying to sidestep, gets pushed down into the corner.
Saves penalty number 20, Levi Tui. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 19:14. That's Tui cross-checking at 19:14.
Poco now getting an offensive set with under 20 to go in the opening period. Tenzin Nyman Trying to find a target there in the middle. Good stick check there by a Burnaby defender. Nyman still battling for the loose ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds on the game clock as well as we count things down here. And that'll do it for the opening period here in game 1 of the season in this young BC Junior A Lacrosse League season. We'll be back momentarily here on BC Sports TV in about 10 minutes. Welcome back into the John Bailey Arena here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to go for the second period. First period summary there. Burnaby took the 3-2 lead after getting the first goal of the game. Poco stormed back with 2 in a row. Just before, Burnaby came back with 2 straight goals of their own. Hoogstraten and Clarich, each with a goal and an assist for the Burnaby Lakers. Meanwhile, for Poco, the goal scorers, Coty and Learn. As the referees are getting the last couple things set here. With their players. There were some penalties there at the end. I believe Burnaby is going to be on a power play to start this second period. As Levi Tui heads back to the box. I believe he took that back-checking penalty as time was winding down here. So Burnaby's going to have a minute 14 on the power play in a night when they're already 2 for 2. Dorian Connolly lining up for the face-off for Port Coquitlam. Going up against his counterpart. That's Nicholas Dos Santos. He's been taking the draws for the bulk of the night here for the Burnaby Lakers. Looks like things are finally set. Looks like Dos Santos won the original clamp. Good job there by Connolly to keep battling for it. Burnaby does keep the ball. And Hoogstraten gets things started off now. Sending it over to the point man, now over to the lefty shooter, onto the crease. Here's Malott with the early shot. Bremner turns that one aside. Bremner definitely the busier of the 2 goalies. 19 shots against in that first period. That was his 20th shot of the game. So he's got 17 saves on 20 shots. Meanwhile, Mateo Tack just had to face 10 shots in the first period, saving 8 of them. So Bremner certainly the busier of the 2 goalies. Burnaby retains possession here. With 20 seconds remaining on their power play, they get things slowly over center. Thomas Vela leaves up top for Marcus Clarich. There's a nice move inside, and that's Vela burying on Bremner with the first goal of the second period here. Burnaby takes a 4-2 lead, and their power play stays hot. 3 for 3 on the power play are the Burnaby Lakers. Nice twister there by Vela, going across the body of Ryder Bremner. Nice individual effort there. As the penalty to Levi Tui was just winding down. Dos Santos and Connolly lining up once again. They'll get set here.
Number 14, Marcus Clarich. Assist number 13, Ethan Malott. Sorry. Number 17, Thomas Vela. Assist number 14, Marcus Clarich. Time of the goal, 1:07. That's Vela for Clarich at 1:07.
As we heard the goal call there was a too many men call going against Port Coquitlam as they were just getting into their offensive set here. Which means Burnaby's going to head back to the power play red hot here. So we get a chance to thank another one of our sponsors, Trailside Physio, certified professional physiotherapists at New Westminster and Coquitlam. Functional movement therapy to get you back to your active lifestyle and living pain-free. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Book online today, Trailside Physio. As there's Hoogstraten with another goal on this red hot, or should I say green hot, Burnaby power play. Nice movement there, and Hoogstraten goes far side for his second of the game. And Burnaby now goes 4 for 4 on their power play. 4 of their 5 goals have been on the power play. Poco's got to find a way to shut that down and stay out of the box to keep momentum back on their side. Quick loose ball battle here off of the face-off. Here's Jordan Meach getting it for Poco, and they're going to get their first offensive set here of the period.
Penalty. Too many men. Penalty served by Aiden Marsher at 125. That's Saints too many men at 125.
As we were getting that goal call there, or that penalty call rather, Poco gets another 2-minute penalty, this time for slashing. It's going to be Braden Lady heading to the box. And Burnaby's going to go back to the power play after just having scored. Clarich now sends it into the corner for Malott. Up top to Vela. Clarich and Vela just playing pass back and forth there now. There's a shot and another goal on the man advantage here. This time from Thomas Vela as we take a look here at the replay on BC Sports TV. Nice shot around the screen, just going over top of some shoulders. Very short side on Ryder Bremner. And the lead is stretched to 4 goals. 6-2 now, Burnaby leading this one. Under 3 minutes into the second period. Poco wins the ensuing faceoff.
Assist number 17, Thomas Vela. Number 14, Marcus Clarich. Time of the goal, 1:37. Saints penalty, Braden Lady. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 1:56. That's Lady slashing at 1:56.
Should also remind you here, this game is brought to you by our friends at Extreme Threads. Looks like we got another penalty going against Poco. So Burnaby's going to go right back to work here. This time it's going to be John Gagnon heading to the sin bin as the, once again, red hot here power play of the Burnaby Lakers is going to go right back to work here after just having scored. See what they can come up with this time. Into the corner for Malott. Vela, the latest goal scorer, sends it up top to Clarich. Hoogstraten now. Looking for a lane, decides to go back to the point. Now back to Hoogstraten again. Looking for a man in the middle, tried to connect with Clarich. Looks like that one just hit the shaft of his stick. Burnaby keeps possession though.
2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 2:53. That's Gannon slashing at 2:53.
Nice shot there from the outside by Hoogstraten. Goes out of play, so Burnaby keeps possession here. Into the corner for Lant. Behind the net now. Here's Malott. Trying to go back to Lant off of a set play there with Hoogstraten. They'll try to draw something else up now. Shot from the outside by Clarich. Turned aside nicely by Bremner into the corner. Jeremy Lawn now battling for the ball with a Poco defender. That's number 21, David Little. Clarich grabs the loose ball. He'll settle things down and go back to work here on the power play. Into the corner. Hoogstraten now. Over to Malott. Tries to find Hoogstraten again in the middle. Doesn't connect there, and there's a nice save by Bremner. Looking for the long breakout pass. Finds a man, that's Bailey Newton, gets around the check of Clarich. And Poco's going to try to get a quick offensive set here while short-handed, just over 20 seconds remaining in the penalty to John Gagnon. Got to get something going here if you're Poco. Looking for a shot through some legs, turned aside there by Tack. A little bit of concern that one was going to go off of his back and in, but hugs the crossbar. That'll do it here for the Poco penalty. The first one that Burnaby hasn't cashed in on, but they do just after. So we take a look at the replay here on BC Sports TV. Nice cut through the middle, throwing a couple fakes. That was Daniel Battison. Fake short side, goes far side. And sends Ryder Bremner swinging once again. Burnaby stretches their lead now by 5, 7-2. Just over 5 minutes into the period. Nice face-off win there by Connolly.
Daniel Battison, assist number 13, Ethan Malott. And number 4, Rowan Burrell, time of the goal, 5:01. That's Battison from Malott and Burrell at 5:01.
Nice shot in transition there quickly by Braden Lady. Trying to get back in the good books after taking a penalty there earlier. Poco gets the loose ball. And they'll try to get something going here offensively. There's a shot from the outside by Tenzin Nyman. Tack turns that one aside. And Burnaby goes quickly the other way. They got numbers if they hurry. Dos Santos looking for a man. Finds Baker, just can't connect with the pass. But Vela cleans up the loose ball. And we'll settle things down now with 15 to go on the shot clock. Here's Vela working the two-man game. Flip pass inside, can't connect. And Bremner starts things back, going the other way. This is Ty Fisher. Slowly over center. Poco still looking for their first goal of the period after getting 2 in the opening frame. Sends things cross to Riley Learn, one of the goal scorers. Can't connect with his target. Poco keeps, takes a shot from the outside. Nice save there by Tack, going down into the butterfly. That one goes out of play, so Poco will keep possession. Sawyer Marias. Using the screen, trying to come around, decides to go underneath. Flip pass inside, nice two-man game. Takes the shot, and there's a nice stick save by Tack, sending that one out of play. Poco getting a couple possessions here on this set. Exactly what they need if they're going to try to climb in. There's a block shot by William DeBeck. Goes out of play, and Poco keeps once again. Marias comes around the screen, finds a man, takes the shot. There's a nice save by Mateo Tack, getting the arm up and getting the loose ball himself. Good offensive set there for Port Coquitlam. But Mateo Tack ends up shutting the door on a wonderful chance. Maybe a momentum builder here for the Saints. Burnaby finds a man inside. There's a nice save by Bremner off of Clarich. One of the offensive quarterbacks here for Burnaby. Quick rush in transition if Poco wants it. Trying to go through the legs of Tack was number 23 for Poco. Cole Newton goes flying to the floor, getting a shot off. Good effort there, both sides. But Tack gets the better of that one as well. Now this is Burrell. Waiting for a screen, sends it into the corner for Thomas Vela. He'll use a screen, swing pass now over to the righties. This is Daniel Battison. Into the corner, 4 to go on the shot clock. Need to get something here. Nice spin move and a shot. That one goes short side wide, though, out of the stick of Ryan Baker. And that'll be a shot clock violation against Burnaby. Finding a man in tight, taking the shot. Tack turns that one aside. That was Braden Lady. It's been all over the floor in this second period. He gets the loose ball. Fresh 30 now for the Saints. Looking for a man inside, trying to connect with Lady once again. Riley Learn now trying to toe drag underneath of a check. Just loses the handle. Burnaby now over center. Baker leads for Clarich. He's got some room, takes the shot. Bremner turns that one aside. Into the corner, Clarich keeps the ball. Nice toe drag to get around a check. Thought about going to the middle, decides to slow things down. Now Hoogstraten. Getting hounded by the much smaller Joey Cody, one of the goal scorers, but doing a good job. And picked off there by Braden Lady. He's got a breakaway from center, slows down, one-on-one, takes the shot and buries. Braden Lady over the glove side shoulder as he gets his first of the game. As we take a look at the replay here. Tons of room. The breakaway from his own restraining line. Tons of time to slow down, pick his spot. And there's our seeing eye shot from Braden Lady. His first of the game gets one back for Poco. Finally, the deficit now is just 4. Just under 11 minutes to go in the second period. The ensuing faceoff goes the way of Poco. Good loose ball effort there by Colton Newton.
Braden Lady, unassisted at 9:07. That's Lady, unassisted at 9:07.
There's the goal call there on Braden Lady's goal. Shot from the outside, trying to go through the legs, was Eric Dozy. See now if Port Coquitlam can build a little momentum off of that. Good defensive shift followed up by a breakaway goal in transition. This is Malott over to Vela, back to Malott. Looking for a shot lane. Uses the screen. Takes it. There's a nice glove save by Bremner, sending that one out of play. Poco's going to retain possession here. Starting up top with Malott. Over to Baker into the corner now. Battison trying to get through a man. Fakes the pass, sends it back over to Vela now into the corner. Malott coming around a double screen. Closed off there by the Poco defender. Another good defensive set. Bremner cleans up that loose ball and starts things off in transition. Ty Fisher sends it up to Joey Cody. Got to get it over center here, but can't get it in the 8-second call. Once again, one of those new rules being entered into the BC Junior A League. Previously, teams had 10 seconds and only applied when they were shorthanded. Now it's 8 seconds, no matter the situation. So we're now past the halfway point in the second period. Nice flip pass there from Clarich. Loose ball battle ensues behind the net. Vela was battling with the goaltender, Bremner. Interference, though, against Poco. So Burnaby hangs on. Clarich into the corner now for Vela. Flip pass inside, trying to connect with Baker. Just missed him. So Poco escapes that one. Good transition there from David Little. Shot from the outside. That one looks like it got a piece of the post and goes all the way back to Bremner. Flips it up to Andrew Cohen, slowly over center, directing traffic a little bit for his offensive teammates. Eric Dozy now. Coming over top, swing pass over to the right. He's looking for a pass on the crease, taking a shot. Nice save there by Tack. Rebound goes into the stick of the Burnaby player in transition. There's a nice save to match Tack. Bremner turns one aside as well on a partial 2-on-1. Meach on the corner. There's a shot. That one goes far side wide. Coming out of the stick that time of Andrew Cohen. Started the transition going one way. Good offensive chance there off of the feed from Jordan Meach. Burrell. Nice flip pass there, back to Burrell. Takes the shot, going through the crease. Gets called on that crease call, though. Dylan Eilert starts things off, sending it over to Joey Cody. Cody just flipped a pass and sent a man flying, and there's a goal. A little bit of momentum here for the Port Coquitlam Saints. That time it's Tenzin Nyman. As we take a look, there's Cody just runs through his man. Size disadvantage. While he makes a flip pass, and Tenzin Nyman takes advantage. Going over that glove side shoulder of Mateo Tack. Little momentum swing potentially now for the Port Coquitlam Saints. The ensuing faceoff almost went the way of Burnaby, but we got a handball there.
Scored by number 7, Tenzin Neiman. Assist number 10, Braden Lady. And number 25, Dylan Illett. Time of that goal, 12:41. That's Neiman from Lady and Illett at 12:41.
Meach gets underneath, takes a shot, and there's a nice save by Tack. 7-4 now in favor of Burnaby, but momentum certainly in favor of the Saints right now. So they've got back-to-back goals for the first time since earlier in the first period. There's a big hit on the floor. A couple of distracted players there. It was Marcus Clarich. Got sent flying, but draws a penalty. Looks like that's Levi Tui heading to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Clarich seems to be all right, though. He's going to man the point here on this Burnaby power play. Burnaby power play is 5 for 6 right now. Only missing on one opportunity. They're going to try to improve.
2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 13:29. That's Tui cross-checking at 13:29.
Burnaby power play trying to improve to 6 and 7. We have just under 6 minutes now to go in this second period, with Burnaby leading this one 7-4. There's the shot clock against Poco. Burnaby's going to go to work here, getting this one quickly over center. We'll send it in the corner for Ethan Malott. Malott up to Vela, up to Clarich. The man who drew the penalty here against Poco. Hoogstraten back to Clarich, just playing pass back and forth. Now Lant. Hoogstraten, here's a set play here for Burnaby. Shot from the outside. That one got deflected and missed wide. So there's the back over call going against Burnaby. Poco picks this one up quickly. This is Braden Lady, one of the goal scorers. Takes a shot, trying to go 5-hole on Tack. Tack's got a man in transition. This is Dos Santos. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Sends it over to Claire. It spins, takes a shot. Bit of a shovel shot as he was falling to the ground. Slow to get up. But Poco's going to draw a penalty here, as David Little's getting hounded by Dos Santos. But now that's after starting the game off red hot. Burnaby's power play now missing on the last 2 opportunities. So we'll play 4-on-4 here for 24 seconds. We're under 5 minutes to go in this second period.
Dos Santos, 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 15:06. Dos Santos, 2 minutes for holding.
Shot from the outside during that penalty call from Poco. Another odd man rush here. 2-on-1 turns into a 2-on-2 quickly. That was Butch LaRue getting sent flying into the boards. Looks to be all right, though, after being slow to get up. Poco still got to get the right guys on the floor. But they're going to go back to work here on the power play. Still trying to sort out the right players as they do now. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. They've got things sorted now. They're going to go to work. Starting with the righties. Fake shot. Shot from the outside, trying to go low to the glove, was Ty Fisher. Nice save there by Tack. Sends that one all the way up. His intended target, Addison Graffard. Bobbled it for a second, but does keep possession. Under a minute now to go in the Poco power play. Burnaby has the ball. With 7 seconds on the shot clock. Vela tries to drive, draws a penalty on the way, takes the backhanded shot. Goes wide. But he'll be all right with that, I'm sure, as he draws another Poco penalty. This time it's Braden Lady going back to the box for 2. So he'll sit for the hold. And we will once again go back to 4-on-4 lacrosse, as we have for much of this second period. Special teams certainly playing a factor. Flip pass inside there, trying to go backhanded to Vela. Righty's going to see what they can come up with now. Hoogstraten.
Holding at 16:28.
Poco just gets this one over center in time. Some guys adjusting to that 8-second call, as they have been for much of their careers thus far. Loose ball battle goes the way of Burnaby, as their man comes out of the box. They'll go back to the power play now for 1:15, a shortened power play. They're currently running at 5 for 7. See if they can rely on that power play that got them so far in this one so far. Malott in the corner, back up to the point man, and there's a shot low on Bremner. So that was Thomas Vela. We take a look here at the replay on BC Sports TV. Vela just ends up lost in the middle without a man on him, turns and fires through the 5-hole of Bremner. And after a little bit of a run there from Poco, Burnaby gets back on the board. It's 8-4 here, with 2:26 remaining in the second. Dos Santos going to line up against Connolly, and he wins the clamp to himself.
Goal, scorer number 17, Thomas Vela. Assist number 14, Marcus Claridge. Number 13, Ethan Malott. Time of the goal, 17:34. That's Vela from Claridge to Malott at 17:34.
Dos Santos winning the face-off battle so far in this one, getting his team another possession there after the goal. There's Jeremy Long with the shot from the outside. Goes wide. So Poco gets the clear. He's got Meach ahead of him, going quickly with the twister. Trying to go past the glove of Mateo Tack, shutting the door while falling. Good rush chance there by Jordan Meach. Hoogstraten just misses the pass. Good loose ball there by Bailey Newton. He's got a step on his man, goes to the net. Good defensive check there by Marcus Claridge. Gets the loose ball himself and goes quickly back on the offensive possession. Fakes the shot, takes it. Nice save there by Bremner. And now he sends Lady going the other way. So there's a shoulder into his man. There's a nice save once again by Tack. Lady, another guy that's been all over the floor. Tries to body his way through the center of the floor. Nice shot from the outside by Malott, turned aside by Bremner. Things start to speed up here, going back and forth. Here comes Poco, Ty Fisher. Into the corner now for Dozy. Under a minute now to go in the second period. See what Port Coquitlam can come up with. Eric Dozy sends it over to the lefties now. Tenzin Nyman. He's got a goal in this period. 3 on the shot clock. Poco can't get a shot off before that buzzer goes. And with 24 seconds to go here, Burnaby calls timeout as they'll try to get a set play for their last possession of the game. Good time here for us to pay some more bills. Boston Pizza in Port Coquitlam is a family restaurant and sports bar serving great food, including pizza, pasta, wings, and more. Poor Moody Boston Pizza is a proud sponsor of Poco Junior Lacrosse. Do love me some Boston pizza. Should have came here before. Should have went there before coming to this game, getting myself some grub. Before the broadcast. But we roll on here either ways. We're going to take a look at what Burnaby could draw up in that timeout for their last possession of the second period. Leading this one 8-4. Hoogstraten's going to start up top. Will surely be hanging on to this one until about the 7 or 8 second mark, looking for one last shot on Ryder Bremner. There's the 8 second mark and the play goes. Lant sends it into the corner, finds a man on the crease, fakes, takes and buries. Thomas Vela off the set play with 0.3 seconds remaining in the second period. With Ryder Bremner on his knees, Vela gets another one. After a couple of fakes, had a wide open cage. And beats the buzzer. 0.3 seconds remaining. Dos Santos is going to line up for the last faceoff here against David Little. It's the faceoff win here, just going to be a consolation prize. Won there by David Little, and that'll do it here for the second period in game number 1 of this young BC Junior A season. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for third period action. Welcome back into the John Bailey Arena, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tino Fair here for BC Sports TV, and we're getting ready to get underway for third period action between the Junior A Burnaby Lakers visiting here against the hometown Poco Saints. Poco certainly had the busier of the two goalies, like mentioned at the end of the first. Ryder Bremner coming in with 32 saves after the second period. His counterpart, Mateo Tack, with 25 of his own. As the faceoff goes the way of Poco, stepping in the crease, though, while getting a shot off, was Cole Newton. So Burnaby's going to get their first offensive set here quickly. Ryan Baker now with it. Fighting for the loose ball, loses it. What an effort there by Joey Cody, one of the goal scorers here for Poco. He also loses it though. And that'll be the 8-second count going against the Saints. So Rowan Burrell is going to start things up top here for Burnaby. Sends it over to Malott. He's got a couple in this game. Nice two-man game there with Vela gets a shot off. Turned aside by Bremner. Vela with 5 goals and an apple in this game. 4 of those goals coming in that second period. Certainly been one of the hottest sticks for the Lakers. Poco going the other way though. Tenzin Nyman takes the shot. Bounces right out of the stick of Mateo Tack. Poco fighting to keep possession here, and they will, thanks to Andrew Cohen. Leaves up top here for Eric Dozie. Here's Nyman. Looking for a lefty who's open. Connects with Dozie. Using a screen. Sends it back over to Nyman. Takes the shot. Trying to go short side. Tack spinning. Lost the ball. But ends up with it behind the net. Looking for his intended target. That's number 21, Ronan Bellotti. Getting hounded just over center by Aiden Marcher. Bellotti finds a target. That's Ethan Malott. Good job to keep that one in play. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock now. Trying to connect with Malott was Clarich, who had a sneaky good second period and overall game so far himself, with a goal and 5 assists. Marcus Clarich certainly playing his part in this 9-4 lead here for the Burnaby Lakers. It's Port Coquitlam trying to mount a comeback. Dozie sends it over to the righties now. Dorian Connolly looking for a lane, backing his man up, draws a penalty though. Poco going to go to the power play. Currently 0 for 2 on the night, going to try to improve on that one. But what an opportunity here for Poco to chip away at this lead. Butch LaRue going to head to the box. High sticking if I'm not mistaken. Butch LaRue's got to be on the all-name team. Without a doubt. Looking forward to calling some more of his games if I get to say that name out loud a few more times this season. Tries to argue his case, but our referee gives him 2 for slashing. Poco power play starting with Andrew Cohen up top. Playing pass between Riley Learn and Tenzin Nyman. Learn with it. Finds a man in tight. Nyman grabs the loose ball. 15 to go on the shot clock. Learn up top. Now over to the left. He's taking a shot. There's a save by Tack. Getting his own loose ball, though, was Cohen. Tenzin Nyman doesn't know where the ball is, but Burnaby comes up with it, getting over center now. Ethan Dos Santos. He'll go into the corner. Fighting off the check of Ty Fisher. He'll go around the net for a lap. Leaves for Burrell. Thought about going to the net, decided against it. He takes a look at the shot clock. Nice swim move around his man. Still trying to go 1-on-2. Gets himself in no man's land, though. And Ryder Bremner starts off the transition quickly. Up to Riley Learn. He'll leave. Trying to go for a hidden ball trick. between Learn and Cohen. Over to Cohen, back up top to the point. Cohen takes the shot. That one got deflected. Ends up back in the stick of Andrew Cohen. 4 seconds of the shot clock. Need a shot here from the outside. Takes it. Then one goes wide. That was Dorian Connolly trying to sting that top right corner. Just wide. Burnaby's going to start this ball in the corner. In the stick of number 13, Ethan Malott takes a couple whacks here. He gets out of pressure. Sends it over to Marcus Clarich. Spins off of a man, trying to go to the net. Another spin move. Almost got through. But Bremner sends that one up. Quickly in transition is Jordan Meach. Now Dozy. Sends it up to Fisher. Back to Fisher, over to Dozy. He's got a lane. Takes the shot off the shoulder of Tack and out of play. Poco retains possession. Fisher and Dozy just playing pass back and forth. Over now to Riley Learn. He lost it. Burnaby's got a man up, as that'll do it here for the Poco power play. 0 for 3 now on the night. But they do keep possession. Meach takes the shot, trying to go 5-hole. Tack turns that one aside. Sending it up now to Jake Waltz, chasing this ball down. But a big hit by Joey Cody sends Waltz into the corner. Over 5 minutes now into this third period. Burnaby still leading this one 9-4. 8 seconds now on the shot clock for Burnaby. This is Malott. Coming around the screen, looking for a lane. Sends it over to Jeremy Lund. Gets the shot. But that one went wide, and Burnaby sends it into the corner. Dylan Eilet's going to start up the transition. Sends it up to Riley Learn. Now Connolly. Sends it over to Eilet, who now sends it into the corner for Eric Dozy. Tries to go underneath of a check, draws another penalty as he goes sent head first into the boards there. Might have drawn 2. There's a nice save by Tack. Burnaby trying to collect that loose ball to get that whistle. Good job there by Eric Dozy, taking a couple hacks and whacks and cross checks while he's at it. But he'll draw another penalty, 2 in a row now going against Burnaby. Another opportunity here for Poco to try to chip away. Ball's going to start up top with Andrew Cohen. Just playing pass back and forth.
Number 19, William DeBeck. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 5:58. DeBeck cross-checking at 5:58.
That was Riley Learn and Nicholas DeSantos battling there. DeSantos getting the ball over center now, trying to kill as much time as possible. 30 seconds gone in the penalty to William DeBeck. Trying to sidestep his man is Marcus Clarich. Slipped on the floor, though. 3 seconds to go on the shot clock. He'll just dump that one into the corner. After killing as much time as possible here, Poco's going to send this one over center into the stick of Ty Fisher. Connolly, back to Fisher. Over to Learn. Into the corner now for a Nyman. Learn looking for a lane, sends it back over. There's a shot from the outside off the arm. There's a nice save by Tack. That one goes out of play. Fresh 30 here for the Saints. Shot from the outside, another save off of the Ty Fisher rip. The Lakers get this one over center. Jake Waltz getting hounded by Dorian Connolly. Behind the net now, the battle continues. 4 Saints going up against 2 Lakers. As some rough stuff comes, there's a punch. Thrown by John Gagnon, trying to stand up for his man. A little bit of frustration maybe coming there from Poco. But that might do it for the power play. of the Saints. Looks like they're both going to go. As Jake Waltz and John Gagnon share some more words for each other heading to the penalty box. Jake Waltz just pointing up to the scoreboard. I'm sure they're just checking in on how their day was. Just trying to make sure everyone's staying safe and healthy and getting on with their day. Looks like we're going to go 4-on-3 now in favor of Poco, but they're going to start on defense. Ball's going to start up top in the stick of Thomas Vela. As I mentioned before, 6 points in this game, 5 goals and an assist. He's just going to kill as much time as possible. Hanging up by the restraining line. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Poco playing it safe with a man hanging in the middle. Don't want to go for the double team just yet. There's a soft shot by Ethan Malott, turned aside rather easily by Ryder Bremner. Kicking things up quickly to Dylan Eilert. He'll dish and stay for an offensive set here. Nyman looking for a target. Connects cross floor with Cohen. There's a shot coming through the middle, and there's another goal from Riley Learn. His second of the game. As we take a look at the replay here there. Good effort to drive the middle by Dylan Eilert, who was just out there playing defense. Stayed for an offensive set. Gets the shot off. Riley Learn, Johnny on the spot there to clean up the loose ball and bury past Mateo Tack. 9-5 now. Burnaby leads this one with 11:31 to go in the third period. We're back to 4-on-4. There's a face-off win. Initially for Poco, but the loose ball goes the way of Burnaby. Maybe not, though. There's Jeremy Lant to clean things up. Going to use the speed with those long legs, getting things over center here. Trying to break through the check of Meach. Hoogstraten sends things over to the lefties. Here's Vela coming around the screen. Gets the shot off. Nice save there by Bremner. Sends that one into the corner. Hoogstraten sends it back over to Villa. Now Clarich takes a shot. That one didn't get through. Blocked by Braden Lady. And Jordan Meach goes the other way. Takes the shot on a break. Falls through the crease with Jeremy Lant draped all over him. Good effort there by Meach to get a shot off. But Tack turns it aside. Burnaby now. This is Rowan Burrell. Spinning off of a check. Trying to use the pick of Ethan Malott. Gets to the middle, falling to the ground. Can't get a shot off, though. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's some good defense there by Poco. Trying to pick up the loose ball there was David Little. As John Gagnon just got out of the box to send his man into the boards. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Halfway through the third period. Burnaby still leading this one 9-5. Tenzin Nyman sends it over to the lefties. Back over to Riley Learn. Check that, Dorian Connolly. There's some punches thrown both ways. They're thinking about squaring off. The refs get in between them, though. Dorian Connolly thought about going with Ronan Belatti. Both of them threw a punch, each still with their helmets and gloves on. But it looked like as they were getting ready to square off there, the refs got in the way. Good opportunity to remind you guys that this game is brought to you by our friends at Extreme Threads. Gotta love the Rocky Balboa music there playing. With a couple of glove punches getting thrown. Believe we're still going to remain 5-on-5 here. Scratch that. Looks like we are going to be 4-on-4. They're each going to get minor penalties for roughing. Glad to see the refs are letting the boys play. No, Poco's going to end up with the power play here. All right, another opportunity here for the Port Coquitlam Saints to continue to chip away. Lots of lacrosse left. Bit of confusion here with the penalty calls. Riley Learn looking for a man in the middle. Ends up in the stick of Tenzin Nyman with 17 to go on the shot clock. Fisher sends it over. Learn ends up with the ball. Finds a man in the middle. Takes a shot. What a move. And what a goal by Andrew Cohen. Driving the middle and buries on the power play. Saw a lane, cut through and got the pass from Tenzin Nyman. And we have ourselves a 3-goal game with 9:16 to go in the third. Poco finally gets that elusive power play goal that they've been looking for this entire game. Couldn't come at a more important time, with Poco still trying to mount their comeback. Face-off goes the way of the Poco Saints.
Number 33, Andrew Cowan. Assist number 17, Riley Learn. And number 7, Tenzin Neiman. Time of the goal, 10:46. That's Cowan from Learn and Neiman at 10:46.
Poco going right back to work here. Trying to get a momentum shift after scoring that last one, cutting the lead to 3. In transition, though, comes Burnaby. This is Sean Morse. Turns back, sends it up to Hoogstrad, and pass without his feet, though. Good job there by Vela to keep control for Burnaby. Malott back over to Hoogstrad. Setting a hard pick there. Ryan Baker, but gets called for interference. Poco had Riley Learn up there. They wanted him, decided against it here. Still lots of time remaining, 8:20 to go in the third. Eric Dozie. Riley Learn sends it back over to Dozie with the quick stick. Sliding to his left was Mateo Tack. There's a nice save. Burnaby goes back to work now. Daniel Battison sends it up top to Malott. Now Jeremy Lant goes into the corner. He'll work the two-man game as Burnaby goes lefty strong again. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. There's Malott taking a shot. Big far side. Coming back short side, but Bremner turns that one aside, getting a glove on it. Both goalies going save for save here in the third. Sawyer Marias trying to drive underneath of Lant. Sending it up top to Nyman. Back over to Marias. Playing pass. There's a shot. Trying to go short side was Nyman. Back up top now to Eilert. Over to Learn. Taking the shot. Trying to go 5-hole. On Tack was Riley Learn. But Tack shuts the door. Hoogstraden now. Sends it over to Vela. Nice toe drag underneath. Swings back around. Sends it up top. Trying to connect with Clarich. Cannot, though. And Poco goes back quickly the other way. There's a kick save. And what a save by Mateo Tack. After getting a foot on that one, swings his stick over in desperation. keeping the 3-goal lead for Burnaby intact. No pun intended. Ethan Malott looking for a lane, trying to drive low, fakes the drop pass, keeps the ball though. There's the flip pass inside. That one goes high and wide. And the shot clock violation goes against Burnaby off the Claret's shot. Lots of life still here in this Poco Saints team. Riley Learn takes the shot, trying to go low far side. Takes the backhanded shovel shot. What a goal by Riley Learn. And what a turn of events here for the Poco Saints. Learn takes the initial shot that goes wide. Oh my goodness. Riley Learn gets the pass from the outside after his missed shot originally. Just turns and fires with his back to the net. How's that one for a highlight reel on night number 1? Riley Learn bringing these Poco fans to their feet.
Goal. His third of the night. Scored by number 17, Riley Learn. Assist number 33, Andrew Cowan. Time of the goal, 14:11. That's Learn from Cowan at 14:11.
And now all of a sudden, with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third, Burnaby is narrowly hanging on to a 2-goal lead, 9-7. There's Jordan Meach, takes a stick to the head and a shot to the back. No call, though. Poco's going to continue to battle for the loose ball, and they get it, thanks to Cole Newton. 5 minutes remaining. Momentum very much in favor currently of the Saints as they look to continue to battle in their home opener. Shot from the outside by Nyman. Tack turns that one aside. Long breakout pass, little higher than he intended, and hits the ceiling. There's a break there for Pocos. They're going to get another offensive set here off the Mateo Tack turnover. After almost an entire game that saw Ryder Bremner be the busier of the two goalies, it's been all Poco here, with Mateo Tack having to turn away a ton. But the resiliency of this Poco offense continues to chip away, and they've got back to within 2. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Driving the net, it's Cole Newton. Gets himself to the middle, but runs out of time. Good defensive set there by Burnaby. That was Cameron Bolowitz showing off his strength. Over center now, this is Daniel Battison. Sends it cross floor to Thomas Vela. Ethan Malott now swing pass back over to the righties. Using the screen of Hoogstraat, and he's all alone in the crease. Couldn't connect with him though. Takes the shot. Easy save there for Ryder Bremner. Poco's going to go back to work now with 3.5 remaining in the final period. Getting to the middle, taking a shot, trying to go back short side was Joey Cody. He's got a goal in this one. Now over to Meach. Takes a shot from the outside. Again, trying to target that short side. Battle ensues on the wall. 1 second on the shot clock, and that'll do it. As Meach and Sean Morse battled. But the ball goes in favor of Burnaby thanks to the shot clock violation. Malott coming around the screen. Ball now in the stick of the righties. This is Lant going one-on-one with Bremner, shutting the door. Malott just bats the loose ball to Jeremy Lant on his wrong side, but he'll send that all the way back up top to Thomas Vela. Pass intended for Jeremy Lant, found its way on net. Here's Malott trying to go low. Bremner turns that one aside. Under 3 minutes now to go. 2:21 in this third period. As the Port Coquitlam Saints take a timeout, they'll look to draw up a play here. Down by 2 goals. Have battled back in this third period after being down by 5 at one point. Have just been rolling offensively. As we take a look at the coaching staff here for the Poco Saints, Travis Cornwall, Jeff Cornwall, and Brandon Clellan. Brandon Clellan, face-off specialist for the San Diego Seals, who lost game 1 of their playoff series against the Colorado Mammoth. Clellan, an assistant coach here on this Poco Junior A coaching staff, alongside the Cornwall brothers. Let's see if what they drew up can work for their boys. Cole Newton gets it over center. Sends it over. There's a shot from the inside. That was Eric Dozy putting that one wide. Unfortunate break there for Poco as that one went wide and out of play. So after drawing up their set play, Burnaby's going to get a free possession here. Marcus Clarich. So we're sure to see an eventual double team come here for Poco. So we're under 2 minutes to go now in the third. And there's a drawn penalty by Thomas Vela. Got underneath of his man. And that might be the dagger. As this heavy, heavy power play of the Burnaby Lakers is going to go back to work here with a 2-goal lead and under 2 minutes to play. Got to imagine the Saints are going to look to go to net as much as they can here, as that's Braden Lady going to the box.
Number 10, Braden Lady. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 8:18. That's Lady holding at 8:18.
There's a shot trying to go over the far side shoulder of Bremner. Nice save there. That was Malott with the shot. Hoog, Stratton, and Clarich just playing pass up top. Sends it over to the lefties to get their touches in. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And now under a minute in the third. Little pressure here from Poco. There's a shot wide by Clarich. Malott gets the loose ball, sends that one towards the net. Doesn't connect though. As I'm sure we're going to see some speed here. And Bremner coming to the net. Poco's going to get even at 5-on-5. And they've drawn, and they take a shot and score! Tenzin Nyman with 36 and a half seconds remaining gets his Poco Saints back within 1 goal. With Ryder Bremner on the bench. Not even sure if the extra attacker made their way into the play yet. A quick strike by Nyman. Poco just trying to decide now if they want to start with Bremner on the bench. They decide they will, and they'll play 5-on-5 here with an empty net. Most important face-off of the game here between Dos Santos and Connolly. Goes the way of Dos Santos with the clamp. But Poco collects the loose ball thanks to Ty Fisher.
Number 7, Tenzin Nyman. Assist number 5, Sawyer Morey. And number 19, Jordan Meach. Time of the goal, 19:25.
15 seconds. There's a shot by Meach. Another shot from the outside. Nice save by Tack with 10 seconds remaining now. There's the loose ball pickup by Dos Santos, going to the net with a man on his back. He'll just leave that one to roll into the open cage with 2.4 seconds remaining. Poco certainly had their looks there as they got 2 clean shots off in tight. But Tack turned them aside. Loose ball goes the way of the Lakers. And Nicholas Dos Santos, Burnaby's face-off specialist, cashes in. 2.4 seconds remaining, 10-8 in favor of the Burnaby Lakers. And that'll do it here, ladies and gentlemen, from game number 1 of the home opener here in Poco between the Poco Saints and the Burnaby Lakers. Thanks to everyone here at BC Sports TV, Keith Gagne for running the production, as well as George Para, our cameraman extraordinaire. My name has been Tino Farah, and we will catch you next time on BC Sports TV.